Hi, my name's Tom. I'm an APA accredited physiotherapist, and today I'm going to be running you through a bunch of different exercises for strength, control and balance through your lower limb and your upper limb. Now you should be sitting in your chair. That's where we'll start. And just to get the lungs open, we're going to start with some nice deep breaths, breathing in through your nose while you reach up, and then reaching down, blowing all that air out. We're going to do that twice more, reaching up, 2, 3, and reaching down, breathing out, 2, 3, once more, 2, 3, and breathing out, 2, 3. Now let's get stuck straight into some strengthening work for your legs. One of the most effective lower limb strengthening exercises that we have is the squat, or sort of more specifically in this case, the sit to stand. If you've got arm rests on your chair, you can use them to help you get up. So we're going to start with 5 repetitions of that, or as many as you can get done in the time that I do my 5. So leaning forward, nose over your toes and pushing through your arms, standing upright, reach back for your chair and slowly sit down. That's 1, all the way back, and leaning forward, pushing back up. That's 2, reach back, sitting back down. We've got 3 more of these to come. Remember to lean right forward, or it's going to make it really challenging to get up. That's 3 there, back down. Here's 4, all the way there. Beautiful. Back down. We've got 1 more. All right, last one. Now, while you're still standing here, I'm going to get you to take a step behind your chair. Leave your chair where yours is, but I'm going to turn mine to the side for the sake of showing you what we're doing next. We're going to work on these muscles behind the leg there, the calf muscles, really important in your ability to walk. What we're going to do is a heel raise, so lifting up through the heels onto your tippy toes, and then slowly back down. Up onto your tippy toes, and slowly back down. Really important that you just try to push this as much as you can, because a lot of the time these joints get a little bit stiff when you spend a lot of time sitting. So let's make sure we just really try to get that range of movement back in the ankle. We're going to do that twice more. If you start to fatigue early, that's okay, take a break. And last one there. Now the third exercise we're going to do is going to be some marching, so straight into that. We're going to spend the next 30 seconds doing some of this marching. So sometimes the reason people fall is they catch their foot on the ground as they're walking, and marching is a really effective way of strengthening those muscles that lift the leg up. So we're going to keep going there, another 15 seconds. Once we finish this, we're going to go back to the sit to stand, and we're going to run through those 3 exercises for another round. 5 more seconds, lifting your knees as high as you can handle. 2 and 1. All right. Walk around back to the front of your chair, and let's go through the second set of sit to stands. Now this time, if you're feeling up to it, I want you to try out not using your hands to push yourself up. But if you do need to use your hands, which most people will need to, that's completely fine as well. So if you're not using your hands, what you can do is either reach forward or have your hands across your chest, lean forward and come back up, leaning back down and up. That's 2. Slowly back down. Make sure you keep breathing. Sometimes when we concentrate, we can forget to breathe, and I tell you what, you will die if you don't breathe. So let's keep the breathing going. Here we are, 1 more. Brilliant. You might be getting a little bit puffed out at this point. If you need to take 10 or 20 seconds to have a bit of a breathe, that's okay. Nice relaxed breathing. Good. Now let's stand back up, back behind the chair there for some more calf raises or heel raises. These ones, so hands nice and firm there, up onto the toes and back down. And you might feel some burning in the back of your legs there. Just tells us that these muscles are working. And it means they're going to be getting stronger. Now we're doing 8 repetitions this time. get 8 done in the time, that's completely fine. The fact that you're getting these muscles working is a big bonus. Good. One more there. Over the calf raise. Geez, my calves are starting to sting there. Here we go. Back into the marching. If at any point you feel like you are a bit puffed out, as I said, just have a sit. You can even do the marching in a seated position. Let's see how we go. Keep breathing nice and deep. Drive your knees up a little bit higher than they were last time. Now all this movement's really good for these joints. All the joints in the body receive their nutrients through movement and through the movement of the fluid in the joints. So if we don't move, that's when things like osteoarthritis can really take their grip. And one of the most, or the most effective treatment for mild to even severe osteoarthritis is movement. So you're doing the right thing. All right. Dear me, I'm getting puffed. Those first 3 exercises were really important lower limb strengthening exercises. The next thing we'll do is, while you're standing, or if you're getting really tired, that's okay. You can do it in sitting, but we're going to get the arms moving. So just reaching the arms right up and then bringing them back down. Easy as that. Reaching up and back down. We're going to do that for 8 repetitions. That's 3. That's 4. Excuse me. Gotta love these summery days, but I tell you what, that hay fever can sometimes really kick your bum. Here we go. That's 6, 7, and 8. Alright, roll your shoulders, shake them out a little bit. Let's get the arms really working now. I know a few of you have been in some punch-ups in your day, so you might know how to do this, but we're going to get your arms, bring your fists close to your chin, protect your face while you're throwing a punch across the body. I'm going to repeat each way. Lock the arm out. Not only important for your joints, but a bit of self-defense. Never hurt anyone. Here we go. We're going to spend a minute doing these ones here. Actually, maybe just 30 seconds. 30 seconds to do. Keep going. If you feel like going a little faster, that's okay. But just make sure you're moving your arms through that full range of movement. And again, if you don't really feel confident with your balance or you're getting a bit tired, I want you to do this in a seated position. That's completely fine. So really reaching across the body without knocking out your neighbour would be much appreciated. Another 10 seconds there. Keep going. Doing bloody well. Keep going. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Arms have thoroughly been moved. Now again, back behind your chair, or stay behind your chair. We're going to work on your balance next. Hands firmly holding on. I want you to stand heel to toe. So lining up the heel with the toe on the back foot. We're going to spend 30 seconds just balancing here. If you can, take one hand off. And then if you're really confident, take a hand and a few fingers off, so you're just left with a couple of fingers holding on. But always keep your hands nearby in case you wobble and you need to grab on. So balance is balance training is one of the most effective way of reducing falls. Reducing falls means less likely you're going to break your hip. If you break your hip, you're in a bit of trouble. Or you can come back from that injury, and many do. And exercise is the way to go for that, but avoiding the broken hip is a much better approach, I would say. All right, another 10 seconds there. Keep balancing. Good. Brilliant. Hands firmly back on. Let's switch the side up. And we're going to balance there for another 30 seconds there. If you're really confident with your balance, or you want to challenge yourself, you can try just hovering your hands over the back of the chair there. Make it hard for yourself, but always nearby with those hands. Brilliant. You're doing a very nice job there. Keep it up. Keep breathing nice and deep as well. Again, easy to forget to breathe when you're doing this kind of thing. Keep going. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Let's all have a sit back down. We're going to just cool down by moving the neck around. It's the one thing we really haven't paid much attention to yet. So let's just finish with some looking left and right. Left. And then right. I mean, that's my left. Your left might look different. If you're all looking in opposite random directions, that's acceptable. Give your neighbour a good, sincere look in the eye. I'm going to do 2 more of these. 1, 2, and 2. Last one's chin down to your chest, and then head up. Nice and relaxed, just cruise through. Down once more, and up once more. Alright, shake your shoulders off, give them a bit of a loosen up, give yourself a bloody pat on the back. That was a fantastic session, very nicely done. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Exercise with Tom. I'll see you guys next time.